to Shapiro Says. This is something that I've definitely been wanting to do for a while. It's going to be a stock market trend and analysis channel, and I'm just going to be talking about what's going on in the market. Now, I do get a lot of this information from some people that I've been following for many, many years. Just go ahead and do yourself a favor and either become a member or follow inthemoneystocks.com. Once again, that's inthemoneystocks.com. They are great. They will definitely tell you what's going on in the market, and they have an amazing track record. And they're up hundreds of percents per year. And a lot of it is swing trading. That's what I like to do: daily, weekly, monthly charts, swing trading, or obviously day trading, minute charts, hourly charts, and daily charts. So that's really kind of what you're going to be looking at. That's how you stay alive in this market. I'm not saying that there's not other ways to do it, but that's just how I've learned over the past couple of years. So excited to be doing this. Excited to start this channel, and let's get to it. So first off, want to talk a little bit about some news here. Obviously, we see another mutant COVID spreading around in the UK. Now it's in London. This is pretty annoying, honestly. The fact that this is still happening. It's been going on for so many years. I'm sure many of you guys have been affected. I've for sure, lost my job because of it. Got a new job, but we're still alive. We're still breathing. We're still living. But obviously, a lot of people are affected by this, and just trying to stay on the topic of markets. It's going to affect the market, right? Markets are going to get scared. New COVID scares. I'm not sure if it's going to be a drop like the March lows, but you never know. So you got that going on, and then you also got a huge stimulus check to just pass. I mean, we're not getting $1,200 this time, but we're still getting $600, which is a big deal. It's going to help out a lot of people. But at the same time, it's really going to hurt us in the long run, because think about all that money printing. The dollar is going to go down. It's really, I'm not sure, when it's going to recover. It's really just, it's not a win for America. It's going to be another multi-year bear market for the dollar. So that's something to look out for too. But that also means, gold and silver, they're going to be on the rise. And so same with crypto. I'm a huge crypto investor as well. That's not what this channel is going to be talking about. Maybe throw in a couple things or two, but obviously Bitcoin is having a huge effect, or Bitcoin is being affected, big by coronavirus and money printing. And I just don't see that trending down anytime soon. And that's in terms of all of crypto. So get in while you can. There's a lot of coins that are cheap. But back to the market. So really, what I want to start out with, if you guys can see here, these are just some of the main big cap indicators that I watch. Obviously you got the big companies like Apple, Amazon, Google. But there's a certain few indexes that I've learned and really like to watch. And the first one we'll start out with is this one right here. This is the IWM, the Russell 2000. This pretty much gives you an overview of all of the small cap business in America. So if this is trending up, if this index is staying strong, then I think the overall markets are going to be strong. So, I mean, this is a perfect example. We just got that coronavirus news this past weekend. It's Monday morning. It's not doing as bad as I thought, but you definitely have a gap down here, right? And then it just started another nice little rally back up to about the 194. 30 area. But this is something you definitely want to check every morning just to make sure and kind of see where it's moving. But nothing to be worried about too much with this move. But let's kind of move on to the next ones and just kind of see what we got here. We also have let's see, SMH. This is your semiconductors, Vanek Vectors Semiconductor ETF. This is a big one to look at as well, because if the semiconductors are up, you can that kind of gives you a good indication that the market's going to be up. Also, I'm not sure how familiar you guys are with these chart patterns. I personally like to set up my charts this way. I like the white background, just kind of helps, like, it's easy on my eyes. On top of that, I do candlestick charts. So obviously filled up, filled down. This is just an easier kind of way for me to look at these charts. And I won't go into it too much, but these are all the moving averages as well. So, a little tip and trick is if you see all these moving averages, parallel, right? None of these four averages are crossing. That's a pretty strong bullish trend, right? Indicator. And then these two are very important to look at. You know, obviously the 20 moving average price doesn't move too far from here. As you can see, price came up off the 20 and it's going to pull back. Price came up and it's going to pull back. So that's just what markets do. But yes, the big feature is obviously if they're parallel like this, that is a good sign. We'll see what happens over the next few weeks though. And then obviously we got the SPY. You guys all should know about this one if you guys are all doing it right. But yeah, again, same kind of thing with SMH and IWM. You know, just a little bit of a gap down based off the news. Markets are kind of weak right now. But yeah, that's what we have so far. Now I kind of want to go over some personal buy levels. So as you can see, I got a lot more of these puppies to play with. You know, I'm currently sitting in some GDX right now. This is gold miners. I wanted to get down a little bit further before I bought some more. But this is definitely going to be a good indicator of obviously the gold miners ETF and kind of what gold's going to do over the next few months. I think it's going to go well above 45, especially once it breaks through there. But right now, honestly, this trend's not that bad. You know, it's just doing a lot of backing and filling. Yeah, sure, it's trending downwards a little bit, but this is nothing to be worried about. Obviously, if it got underneath here, the 3150 level, this is really where I want to buy it. But you know, that's not going to happen anytime soon. So we'll just keep this on the radar. And if it does go down here in this, you know, under 30 in this level, that's when you kind of be scared. And, you know, obviously you want to kind of cut your losses on that one. But yeah, so far, I mean, everything looks good. We'll check out silver as well. I want to definitely pick up more silver. I already have some right now, but this is actually going to be bullish off the coronavirus news and the stimulus check news. Gold and silver should be trending upwards. We'll see if it happens. You never know with the markets and how things go, but that's definitely some good news right there. I don't know if this is going to be the big bull run, but I could definitely see it getting up there. And that's pretty much it. You know, I got out of my SPAC this morning, you know, cut some losses off of Clever. It's only been out here for 2 days, but obviously if you guys don't know what SPACs are, it's special acquisition companies. And this is definitely a good one to follow, but I want to get in at a better level when a couple more days have passed and I can kind of see it more clearly. Dish is another one that I'm looking at too right now. I actually wanted to buy this. Again, this is from a level from, you know, Nick over at inthemoneystocks.com. He explains this very well in his video. But right here you see it dipped all the way down to 29, and this is why it's a very good level, because this is on a daily chart, right? You'll see the stock built a 3-day huge base right here, right back in November 6th through 10th, around there. So that's a good indicator that it's a good buy level. And on top of that, I'm going to back out of here real quick. You'll see that a gap down right at this level. That's also huge chart support. And then it's back up from its October lows right in this area. This is where you definitely want to be a buyer. But because the markets are so weak right now, this is kind of where you want to just hold off, see what the markets do, see if it kind of, you know, stays in that area, and then maybe I'll pick it up either later this week or over the next few weeks as well. But that's just something to look at. Alrighty, guys. Well, thanks for tuning in this morning. Again, these are just going to be short videos, you know, about like 5 to 10 minutes each morning. I just kind of want to give you an overview of what I'm looking at. Feel free, like and subscribe, because more of these will be on the way. And, you know, thank you guys for watching this first video, and there's many more to come.